Okay, today we are going to discuss about JavaScript events and JavaScript validations. Okay, so what are the events in JavaScript? So events, uh, nothing but events can be something in the browser. Okay, something happens in the browser like uh, JavaScript functions can execute when uh, while page loading, uh, or when you double click the mouse, or mouse pointer enter into a particular element. Okay, so like this some scenarios is there. So execute the JavaScript functions when something happens in the browser. Okay, like when events happen in the browser, the JavaScript functions and um, execute the JavaScript functions. Okay, when events are occurred in the browser. So take example of previous example. Okay, in this example, method object example. So when you click on the button, the JavaScript functions are executing, right? So like this, number of events is there. Okay, while page loading, when mouse enter into a particular element, okay, or when you double click the mouse, okay. So like this, some scenarios. Okay, so JavaScript execute the JavaScript functions when events are detected in the browser. So the most important events are, so first one, it's already completed on click event. Okay, already we done examples on click. Okay, so when you click on the button, JavaScript functions are executed and the functionality. Next event is on change event. Next, on mouse over. On mouse out. Fifth one, on load. Sixth one, on key down. On DBL click. Okay, so this is for double click event for button, and first one is single click. Next, eighth one, on mouse enter. On mouse leave. On context menu. Okay, so these are the most 10 most important events in JavaScript. Okay, so uh, constantly we are using these events. Okay, this is for click event. Okay, when you click on the button, JavaScript functions will executed. Okay, when user click on any HTML element. Okay, not particular button. Okay, when you click on the paragraph, when you click on the div element also, so the JavaScript function will execute. When user click on any HTML element, JavaScript functions will execute. Okay, so already we know the syntax for onClick event. Next, on change event. So this event execute JavaScript function when a user uh, changes the selected option of a select element, changes the selected option of a select element. Okay, select element. So select element nothing but a drop down list. When you change the selected option in the drop down list, the function, okay, JavaScript function will execute it. Syntax for on change event. Imagine that you have on drop down list, okay, select drop down list contains cities names, okay. option option so here select city, okay. From here enter Hyderabad, okay. So like this we can enter, we can take number of cities names. So when you change the city name, okay, when you change the option in the drop down list, the JavaScript function is executed. So uh, function like in JavaScript, on change function, okay. This function is executed when you change the option in the drop down list. So here for drop down list, one event is there, that is on change, okay. Use on change event and define the function name here, on change function, okay. So when you change the city name in the drop down list, this function is executed. So take one HTML form for events. So we can take the drop down list from here. Select city, Hyderabad, Bangalore. Okay, so we have three city names we have in the drop down list, and I want to display the selected city name in the paragraph. Okay, use script tag function, my function, where selected city equal to document dot get determined by id. So here just add id for drop down list, ddl cities, okay. Based on id we are finding the drop down list in the HTML form. and getting the selected value from the drop down list. Okay, so this statement get the selector city name from the drop down list and store that value in selector city variable. If selector city equal to okay, if the selected value is first one, then display some alert message. Okay, the alert message is please select city. Okay, else it will display the selector city name. Document dot get element by id p1 dot inner html equal to selector city. Your selected city name, then selector city name will display here. So now run this example. Okay, events. Okay, first of all it is showing select city. So when you select the city name in the drop down list, uh, okay, sorry, on change, the function name is my function, right? Okay, select the city. You will get the result here. Okay, select a city name in the paragraph. Okay, your selected city name and then selected city name. Okay, based on the changes the value, the JavaScript function is executed. So when you select this one, first one, it will display alert message, please select city only. Okay, so this is the on change event. Next, on mouse over and on mouse out. So these events, okay, on mouse over and on mouse out, both are opposite events when execute a JavaScript function. Okay, when moving the mouse pointer enter into the particular uh, element. Okay, this event execute JavaScript function when moving the mouse pointer onto an HTML element. Okay, this one execute JavaScript function when moving the mouse pointer out of an element. Okay, out of an element. So syntax for this two, uh, in this event we can take an image. Okay, when mouse pointer enter into the particular image, the image will display bigger size. Okay, when mouse pointer move out from the image, the image will restore to the version size. syntax for this: image source, image path here, height and width. So now we have to define on mouse enter and on mouse out. On mouse over, then function name, on mouse out equal to function name, then close this image. So this is the event names. Okay, in this events we have to define the function name. So just take one image or div tag. Okay, div tag. This div tag contains some content to display. This is our sample content. Okay, and write some CSS for div tag. Okay, class name. My div is the class name. Div background color. So div background color is okay. This one background color, and text color white color. Height and width. Div height 300 pixels. Okay, width also 300 pixels. You can just okay, 100 pixel and 100 pixel. Mm, okay, so one class is defined here. Now write one function for mouse over, apply CSS. Okay, class name, apply CSS. Then div ID is div1. Standard width equal to 300 pixels. Next, style lot height also 300 pixels. Okay, so now define here on mouse over apply css. Okay, class name on mouse out. Okay, we need to define one more function here. Okay, remove css. Okay, so when mouse moving out from the div tag, the height and width is restored to the 100 and 100. Okay, uh, div tag first when you run the form, so this class will apply for div class equal to my div. Okay, so background color and the text color height width will apply for div. So whenever mouse pointer and enter into the particular div tag, okay, this div tag, the apply css class, this function is executed. Okay, when mouse pointer moving onto the particular div tag, this function is executed and changes the height and width 300 pixels and 300 pixels. When mouse pointer moving out of an div tag, okay, the height and width is restored to the div tag 100 pixel and 100 pixels. So 100 pixel 100 pixel is predefined, right? So run this example. Okay, you can see when mouse enter, moving the mouse pointer onto the particular div tag, the div size is increased. When moving the mouse pointer out of div tag, the div tag size is restored. Okay, like this. Okay, next onload function. Onload event. This event will execute JavaScript function immediately after the page has been loaded. Execute JavaScript function immediately after the page has been loaded. Okay, page has been loaded in the browser. So directly we can write this event in body tag. Okay, use onload event or body tag and execute the function function onload. Okay, so this function will display some messages. Okay, when you run the page, function onload. So just display alert message. Welcome to our website. So when you run the page, so just alert message, okay, welcome message will display here. Okay, next on key down on DBL click. Okay, on mouse enter and on mouse leaves. Okay, on mouse enter, on mouse leave. These both events are just like on mouse over and on mouse out. Okay, these two events works like on mouse over and an on mouse out, and this is for double click event. Okay, this is for single click and this is for double click. So when you uh, double click on the button, the function is executed. And on context menu, the on context menu is uh, the real-time example for on context menu. Go to the Google Drive. Okay, after you open the Google Drive, so right click here. Okay, some menu will display here. Okay, new folder, upload files. Okay, Google Docs, like some menu will display here. So this is called on context menu. Okay, so when you right click uh, the button, okay, when you click on the button, the mouse, the menu will display in the browser. So we have to write some logic for to display menu, okay, in this style. Okay, we have to create the div tag with these styles. Okay, just I'm showing the example. Click here to get context menu. Okay, id equal to div2. On context menu equal to function context menu. So create this function and just display some alert message. Okay, just I'm showing the alert message only. Okay, try to display the menu like this. Okay, so it will take time to explain this with these styles. Okay, so that's why I'm displaying some just alert box. Um, just hi. Okay, hi message will display in the alert message. So refresh this example. Okay, click here to get context menu. Okay, hi. Okay, when you right click on the particular div tag, the alert message will display. So like this, on mouse enter, on mouse leave, and on key down. So when you press the key in the keyboard, so the on key down event will execute the JavaScript function. So just take one text box, input, type equal to text box, text, placeholder equal to enter your name, create the function on key down. Okay, function on key down. ID for text box, txt name, and on key down. Okay, on key down, on key press, on key up. Okay, those are also events. Where my name is a variable document dot determined by id, text box name dot value. So the text will display in paragraph. HTML equal to my name. Okay, when you press the key, okay, when you enter the text in the text box, the on key down will execute this function and display the text in paragraph. Hi, hello. Okay, you can see. Okay, the text will display in the paragraph when you type the text here. Okay, so these are the events. Next, so next is JavaScript validations. So validations means, so just I want to show a real-time example for events. Uh, Go to Google sign up form. Okay, create account. You can see here, this is the registration form. Okay, sign up form, and you will find the fields: first name, last name, okay, mail ID, and password, date of birth, gender, okay, phone number. So like this, when so these fields is here. Okay, if we need account in Google, we have to enter. Okay, we have to submit all these fields. So without enter the fields, okay, when you press the next step button, okay, here showing the messages, you can't leave this empty. Okay, you can't leave this empty. Okay, this is called validations. Before submit the data into the server, okay, we need to validate the form, okay, in the client side only. Okay, without enter the data, okay, uh, the form will not submit to the server, okay, without enter the data in the fields. Okay, these are called required field validators. Okay, so without enter the data in the fields, so when you press the button, these fields are showing the message. So to get this styling, we have to write some logic. Okay, in our example I want to show just alert message. Okay, to get this styles, we have to think the logically. So create one function, one HTML form, validations .html. Okay, we have to validate the forms when submit the data into the server. So just we are creating one sign up form. First row in first column, first name, text box, type equal to text, placeholder, first name, ID, txt, fname. Fname is the first name. Next second row, first column, last name, and here text box, last name. Next username and password, right? Username, okay, username, td, password, next td. Here type is password. Next one, td, confirm password, password, okay, confirm password. Next, birthday and gender. Okay, DOB. For birthday, here we can find one drop down list. Okay, day and year for text boxes. For month drop down list they provided, so we can select only one value, okay, at a time. And day we can enter date and year. So now here also we can provide drop down list, select, option, select month, Jan, Feb, okay, March, option, okay. So up to December we can take. In this example, we are taking only 4 months. Next, ID, DDL, months. Next, text box, input type equal to text, placeholder equal to day and year. ID equal to text day. Next, text box, placeholder year and ID equal to text year. And after that we can take gender and phone number. No need to take gender. Directly we can take phone number. Phone in TD, type equal to text, placeholder equal to phone number, ID equal to txt phone. Okay, so finally one button to submit the form to the server. Input type equal to button, value equal to save, and on click equal to function validate, function validate. When user press the button without enter the data in the fields, okay, so we have to validate the fields in the client side only. Okay, before submit the data into the server, we have to validate the form, so the user is entered correct data or not. Okay, so we have to check the data is correct or not, the data is valid data or not. So the data is valid data or not means first name should accept only string values. Okay, if user enter digits, okay, it will not allow the digits. Okay, uh, we can validate the password, like uh, password should contains at least one caps, at least one small, at least one special character. Okay, so like this we can uh, write the expressions for to validate the form, to validate the password field. And password and confirm password both are should equal. Okay, if password is 123, confirm password also should 123 only. Okay, if password is 123 and confirm password is 456, okay, browser uh, will display the error message that password is not equal. Okay, both passwords are not equal. and without select the month in the date of birth field. Okay, please select month. Okay, it will display the message like that. And phone numbers also we have to validate. Okay, so we have different formats for phone numbers, like US mobile number format, India mobile number format. Okay, so like this number of formats is there. Okay, we can validate that one also. So now first of all we have to check that one, check that the fields is empty or not. Okay, if the field is empty or not, when you press the button, save button, so we need to check these fields, the fields is empty or not. Okay, we need to validate the fields. If the field is empty, we'll display the message. Okay, alert message. The function name is function validate, where first name equal to document dot getter by id txt fname dot value if fname equal to empty. Okay, observe these conditions. Okay, we are reading the first name into the variable fname and checking the fname variable. The fname is variable is empty, will display the some message. Please enter first name, otherwise you can't leave this empty. And next, after you enter the first name, it will move to the last name field, where lname document are get element by id txt lname dot value. Okay, after complete the fname, it will goes to last name. If lname equal to empty, then display alert message. Please enter last name. Second one, username, where username equal to document or get element by id txt uname dot value else if username not equal to empty, then it will go to next one, else it will display alert message. Please enter username. If username nothing but email, okay, username is nothing but email, the email is correct format or not. Email format like abc at gmail.com, okay, otherwise yahoo.com or any something domain.com, right? Email should be in this format only. Okay, we have to check the format, email format, the format is in this format or not. Okay, the entire text in this format or not. We can find out the expression for check the email. Okay, we have the expressions. Uh, Search in Google like email validation in JavaScript. Okay, these are expressions. Okay, you can see this is the expression to check the enter text in the email field. Okay, in email format or not. So copy this one and paste here where email expression. Okay, so this is the expression to check the email is in this format or not. This one is before at the rate. Okay, so before at the rate accept small a to z and caps a to z 0 to 9 numbers and underscore hyphen and slash and dot. Okay, before at the rate all these accepted, and after at the rate caps a to z small a to z 0 to 9 and slash and hyphen. Okay, accepted, and after that small a to z caps a to z and 0 to 9 numbers accepted, and here uh, one thing is we missed here. Check the length also. Okay, the length is .com and .org. Okay, .in, .us, .uk. Okay, all these are should be uh, 2 to 4 characters only. So now we have to check the username with this expression. If username dot test email expression dot test. Okay, predefined method here test. Test username. If the text is not matched to the email expression, will display some alert message. Please enter correct email format. Okay, then display example abc@gmail.com, and after that it will goes to the date of birth field, password field. So where password 1, okay, equal to document.getElement by id txt password dot value, and where password to document.getElement by id confirm password dot value. So these two passwords should be same, right? Else if password 1 not equal to empty, then it will goes to second one. If password 2 also not equal to empty, if password is empty, one empty, then display please enter password. Okay, if confirm password is empty, then display message confirm password. If both not equal to empty, then we have to check this password 1 equal to password 2. Okay, if both passwords are same, it will goes to the date of birth field. Else, then display alert message passwords not matching. Okay, then if passwords are equal, it will goes to the date of birth, DDL month, dot get element by id dot value. Next, where day equal to document dot get element by id txt day dot value, where year 1 document dot get element by id txt year dot value. Okay, observe these conditions. If DDL months equal to this one, okay, this one, then display the message alert message please select month, otherwise if day equal to empty, it will display alert message. Please enter day. else else if year field equal to empty, alert, please enter year. And after that, phone number, where txt phone equal to document dot get terminal by id phone dot value, else if phone number not equal to empty, then we have to check the phone number also, phone number format. For use phone number formats, so already explained to the previous session. Yes, sign up for mobile number format also we have the expression. Okay, this is for US mobile number format. Okay, first three digits and after three digits, okay, and finally three digits. This part is first three digits and this part is second three digits, this part is final four digits. If mobile number filter dot test txt phone, then display alert message. Please enter correct mobile number format, then display example 111-111-41, and if all values are success, then display some alert message. Okay, in real-time applications, in this stage, okay, in this stage the form is submitted to the server. Okay, so now run this example, so it is working or not, we need to check this. Validations. Okay, first name, so click on this button. Okay, it is showing please enter first name, because the first name field is empty, so that's why it's asking please enter first name. So enter first name and again click on save. Please enter last name. Okay, without enter the last name or first name, click on save button. Okay, it will ask the same message. Okay, until you enter the last name or first name or any field. Okay, so please enter username. So you can observe here. Okay, enter some text here. Okay, this is not email format. Okay, there is no at the rate in this text. Click on this button. Please enter correct email format. Then example format. So now include at the rate ng gmail.com, and after that click on save button. Please enter password. Now the password field is empty. Password is 123. Okay, and then click on save button. Please enter confirm password. Now the confirm password is empty. Here just I'm entering 456. Okay, so we need to check this. The password is equal or not. Save button. Passwords not matching. Okay, now the confirm password also 123. Again click on save button. Please select month. Next click on save button. Please enter day. Okay, save. Then enter year. Okay, next click on save button. For save button, phone number it is not working because phone number, the condition is correct. If passwords are equal, then goes to the month and day. If day empty, please enter day. If year empty, please enter year. Then else if txt4 for document.lby text for phone number. Phone number not equal to empty. Oh, okay. And then display the message here. Alert. Please enter phone number. Okay, we missed this statement. Okay, I'm entering here this one. Okay, please enter correct mobile number format. Okay, this is for US mobile number format. iPhone, iPhone. Okay, now success. Okay, if the data is correct, valid data, then we can submit this data to the server to save the data in the server. Okay, so this is the way to validate the forms using JavaScript. To get these styles like Gmail, just enter here span with some text. You can't leave this empty, right? Style, display none, and color is red color. Okay. Now id is spn fname. Okay, span fname. So comment this one. If first name is empty, then display the span message in the bottom of the text box. Document dot get element by id span dot style dot display blo second display block. Okay, now we can apply border color for text box also. Document dot get element by id txt fname dot style dot border color border 1 pixel border and solid. Next red color border. So now run this example. So click on save button. Okay. So this is for this tells just like a Google sign up form, right? Text box border color and message. Okay, the span in table column. Okay, this is Google sign up form styles. Okay, so like this we can write different styles. Okay, in different styles we can write validations. You can show alert message, or you can display messages in the bottom of the fields, or you can display all messages at a time in the total form end of the form. So nowadays number of validations is there, like jQuery validations, okay, Angular validations, okay, React validations. So number of validations is came.